Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
A lot of people do still think that she is too weak to be competitively viable in Griffin. So definitely losing out on auto attack ability.
Oh, that's a flash play. Yeah, exactly right. Jelly does have stand behind me, so he's absolutely fine. But Chovy's going to teleport in. That's the flash. That's the Circle of Frost. Tarzan wants to get in on the action as well as First Blood goes down. It's the Braum, and then aiming follows up very easily. It's in fact Tarzan that grabs it with a reckless swing. Didn't want to waste his time. Short arm there from Tarzan as Sun has the taunt. Is going to be able to taunt up the Lissandra. Chovy taking a lot of damage there as Dread has to leap his way out. That's Keen trying to get in, but I don't know whether he's going to be able to. Aiming turns up and finally grabs that one as the Galio is the one traded forward. Keen now does have a lot of extra duration, and that's a lot of damage that Keen has taken. Realm Warp from Sword as Dread wants to get over here. Okay, Sun had the hero's entrance, but I just don't know whether that was the right choice from Sword. Gets himself between the turrets, so now no one on Afreeca's team is going to die. That'll be that first Drake going down at around 10 minutes into this game. Tower plating is still available. A couple have been taken in the mid lane. One's been taken on top. Wants to get over here. Control ward is down. Tarzan already taking a heck of a lot of damage. The smite was used, but I don't even know whether it's going to save him. Void Assault comes in as Kane's going to get the flash off. The ultimate's there, and Tarzan just throws his stopwatch in the bin before he dies. It's unfortunate. Fight breaks out bottom side as well, but these minions... There's Rift Herald. It's going to be used over this wall, and Dread, he's going to jump on forward. Hero's entrance comes down as now Keen wasn't actually tanking that turret, actually dives back forward. Twilight Shroud doesn't work like that anymore as they go 1-for-1, but there's a whole lot of turret plates coming in. That's a death sentence if ever I've seen one from Lehans as he puts down the box, and the Gargoyle has absolutely nowhere to go. Triple taunt, really nice, but you're still dead, mate. Now Afreeca Freecs are able to get a lot of turret plates down. As Lehans turns up, and Dread's going to be here as well. Frozen Tomb is in there. That's another death sentence to write home about. It's beautiful, but not beautiful enough, as Chovy is going to be the one that goes down, and Jelly once again just using his whole health if things do get dicey.
Oh, Chovy.
Oh my goodness, I've seen this one before. He gets himself into the brush, but there's the stun. Hero's entrance comes down as the culling. All right, Chovy able to get out of there, but there's the taunt. And Afreeca, it looks like they knew that they may not have quite enough, as there's the Glacial Fissure. Aiming now, trying to kite this one back. Oh, that Relentless Pursuit was absolutely stunning as now Dread off to the side. There's the flash play. And Lehans has played this game so well. He might be heading towards double MVPs as Viper is able to finish that one off. The Braum was not long for the world, and Griffin do answer back. Ryan's going to have to go back home. Does have teleport if they do want to start a fight here. Afreeca will be able to take down this dragon. Teleports come in from Griffin as Viper gets himself back towards his team. Sword, he's splitting on the top side. QSS is out of the way. Another hook lands from Lehans. Gets himself back forward, and this one's going to ring true. Okay, ultimate flies in as Ragnarok is going to be utilized, and Jelly's not going to be able to stop that one. Chovy comes on over. That's all too easy. Griffin very close to the Baron. Why not just pick that one up? You may as well. You earned it with those couple of kills.
They don't have a Baron, but it doesn't matter. They shred through this so much. And unless Keen can make a miracle...
Well, Sun's going to be in there as well. Does have the taunt available. Lehans goes golden. That's going to be Tarzan locking down the Baron. And the Akali just throws herself back in. That felt like a ritual sacrifice and not one that you want if you're an Afreeca fan. As Griffin, they tidy up the kills. They tidy up the Baron. They're looking to tidy up this series.
Finality on Kha'Zix, not the best of feelings.
I mean, he can do some damage to Chovy, as Aftershock's going to wear off and he's going to have to use the flash. To pay some respects, half the health bar on Dread as Jelly's just trying to tank up this damage. Keen waiting for a flank, but that's another death sentence. Of course it lands as Jelly. No unbreakable, a lot of worries here for Afreeca Freecs. Keen gets into the back line though, immediately Frozen Tomb comes in. But that is going to be the stopwatch utilized. Frozen's roll now in the middle. 4-man taunt comes down from Sun. He's got a full health bar, but Griffin just kited on back. Chovy throws his life away, but do they have enough damage in the backline? As Viper just gets so much damage. Eventually he falls down, but Griffin, they do get the ace.
They get the ace. Well, Ocean Drake now being picked up here for Griffin.
Yep, pretty easy. 20 seconds left on the Baron though, so Afreeca will be happy at the fact that they wasted so much time in a turret.
Although Afreeca Gonna be able to raise this mid-tier 2 turret. Maybe a fight's about to happen.
Yep, the box does go down there from Lehens, trying to create that slow field as Tarzan. A fair bit of damage there onto Jelly. Hero's entrance comes in, no joy on the knockups though. As the Olaf does eventually go down. Dark Passage not quite enough. Oh, the Kai'Sa just evaporates in the backline, and Afreeca, they may have done it. They may have found it. It's Keen thrown underneath the turret, but look at these health bars. They're just so low. Chovy gets back in and just does what the Kai'Sa couldn't. Lehens is having a day out. Just exceptional play on this Thresh, and he's able to end the life and start off a fight. Sword now looking for the Rune Prison, does get it there onto Jelly as Keen. Shroud down right in the middle of this Griffin squad. He ults to try and get himself out as Chovy's gone for the flank. But you can see that's a two-man taunt, but we're fighting on multiple fronts. Chovy is keeping 3 people busy. Hero's entrance now to try and get Sun back in, as now Viper dives his way forward. Oh, he just wants so much more, as Sword can't quite get in there, but does have the shield to come back. And Dread, he holds on to his Guardian Angel. Everyone to have gone for a reset.
And Sword looking like he wants to push out that bottom lane before teleporting back into this fight.
No flash,
and it might end up being
blast
too late.
cone. Afreeca, they need to try and get into this pit as Sun is doing the best that he can. It is going to be Dread locking down the Baron, and Chovy found his way into the pit. He's going to die before he could do anything. The ultimate was already on cooldown, and now Afreeca trying to fight this one forward. Sword going extremely low. Jelly is going to be taken down. Viper's at full health this time though, and he's got a double kill to start this one off. Tarzan able to run away. Unfortunate position here, bit split across this map, and that's another hook that's going to land. Perfect timing for that one as well. Hero's entrance is going to be drawn out. It's a double knock up here as Sun trying to get himself into the backline. Chovy just self-ult, and Aiming's able to get no damage done. Keen though, he's able to just jump into the backline. Viper is taken out. Chovy's still buying so much time as the Galio will eventually fall. Dread has to get himself out, but now Aiming, he's the consistent DPS, and he's able to get so much work done. Now Sword isn't able to get on top of the Lucian.
I think
and that's a
did
GA.
it.
Yeah, exactly right. The Olaf is down now. And Sword, he needs to do this 1 versus 4. He's going to get closed in on. This should be the ace as he tries to buy time with his stopwatch, and that's going to be that. Aiming's the one that does it, and Afreeca are now going to so much damage available to them. They should be able to eat through this inhibitor. Death timer, 14 seconds onto Viper. That is the only time that they need to worry about. It's 10 seconds now. First Nexus turret goes down. 5 seconds. Second Nexus turret goes down. The Nexus is going to go. Afreeca Freecs 2-1 over Griffin. 2 match losses in a row in this week of play for the Griffin squad. And Afreeca, look at how many players they've got, and they're all absolutely elated.
I'm a little bit speechless right now, Atlas, because Griffin, they had the better team composition, and the manner in which they just lost is that they got out-team fought.
Yeah.
Back to back into really decisive fights. After getting the game, what should have been a really easy victory.
I think so too. I feel like, I don't know, it might have been some arrogant initiations to come in for them, especially the fight in the mid lane, but that last one was honestly just a really nice fight from both teams, and they deserve this bow. Afreeca Freecs looks like they may have found themselves a